Good throwing anything over the top, you're not going to hit him. When you throw that right hand straight, lift it up
Not
underneath.
terribly happy, Dean Powell in there with Kenny Anderson, who was breathing heavily, I noticed.
Yeah, he's allowing this fight to become a little bit physical, and he doesn't need to do that. He needs to keep it clean, use the long jab, and then bring the straight right in. Try to get his uppercut on and got caught just standing inside.
Let's go, nice and tight. Keep the pressure.
A look of concern on the face of Kenny Anderson, and all smiles in the red corner, despite the fact that the Scotsman surely won that second. That's more like it, behind the jab. Using the skills that he's obviously got, the talent.
Yeah, just step around a little bit, stand a bit too static. Just needs to pop the jab out and then try and get that right hand in.
Here comes the right hand. Jerky style of Rasani. Still posing a puzzle for Anderson. There's a right hand though, and that really shook Rasani. Fight could have been stopped there and then. It was one of those, and it's going to be now. Kenny Pringle goes in. Well, he found the right hand in the second, and that was the punch that got the 7th stoppage win for Kenny Anderson. It wasn't perfect boxing until then, but all it needs is one like that.
Yeah, he was a little bit ragged, wasn't he? But then when he found the timing and he found it well, it was a beautifully delivered right hand. Really took everything out of Rasani, and he seized the moment. He's put the pressure on, and Rasani was not going to survive that. There it is, right on the button. Beautifully delivered right hand. The left hand's very low for Rasani, and he finally cottoned onto that. And then he wasn't going to let up, and it was a good stoppage for Kenny Anderson.
Yeah, Tony Bellew managed to stop Rasani in a round, but before that he hadn't been stopped since 2004, so that's a good result for Kenny Anderson.
Yeah, I think he's a little unhappy early on, but he finally got the job done, and that's what counts.
That was a no bad performance. It was all right. He was a big, strong boy. You know, I was making a few mistakes and felt awfully tense in there tonight. Bit of the pressure boxing at home, but I just I was struggling to get off the mark a wee bit there.
Yeah, plenty of experience, hasn't he, Hastings Rasani, Commonwealth title challenger and all that.
He's fought a load of good guys. I think he gave me the respect having a big punch, but he tried to dominate as well at the start, which he had a wee bit of success. But I came back. Dean told me just to shorten it up a bit, bring in the distance, because the right hand's over the top when they work in, brought it for the inside, and it worked quite well. It's the 5th time Dean's been in my corner, and it's working out pretty well, yeah.
He says pretty well, not a bad performance. What did you reckon?
Yeah, I reckon it was a pretty good performance. We have some hopes for Anderson up here in Scotland. I think they're making matches for him now that they hope will take him a few rounds, and I'm sure they thought Rasani would do that. He took Stevie Maguire to 8 rounds last time out, so that underlines how good a stoppage victory it was. I was impressed by his punches. Okay, he took a few shots, but he was in with an experienced man who's had some tough fights behind him himself. No, I thought it was a good performance.
How far can he go?
Well, certainly British title level, that's the least I would say. But I mean, an excellent amateur, remember. He's unbeaten as a pro. Don't want to start putting things in young fighters' shoulders. But yeah, why not? All the way. Worse fighters than him have had good careers.